It looks like getting Starballs to commentate. Hey there, how's it going?
Very good, Balls. How are you?
Not too bad, and it's going to get back to group because people actually aren't ready.
Oh, fantastic. Good timing then.
You guys haven't seen what's been happening? TJ is playing on a hotspot with 8% battery, so Vexillophiles actually have 4 players. A pretty sporting move from Whiskey.
Can I please have a group link? Thank you. Thank you. Now, I have no preparation for this game, so what are we expecting, lads?
Well, given how organized Vexillophiles are trying to find their 4th player, I think that TJ has probably enough battery to last him about 7 minutes of this game left. I think the Ballbusters are probably going to have a pretty solid effort doing this. See Dim playing his second game of Miners. Jobby on offense, and it looks like Truth and Vinsanity on defense. King Hit's not playing this time.
It's actually a weird sit-out for them with King Hit not playing.
Of course, King Hit has done absolutely fantastically in Miners this season. He's been dominating everything, and carrying a lot of people's super coaches.
What would be the decision behind that, sitting King Hit out? Maybe missed a couple of training sessions?
Doesn't look like he's on it for the moment.
It's very bizarre for him.
No chop shops on, which is relatively unusual. You're going to see Squash, who has proven that he can kind of hold his own in majors, given how well the Vexillophile majors team is actually going.
I think this is his last week playing in Miners as well.
I've got 1 or 2 more.
No. His last week. If he's played majors, he can't play it down now.
Because Vern still counts as a majors player.
Okay, is everyone ready on the teams?
Doesn't look like it.
No. There's a little bit of arguing. Looks like TJ is about to drop out.
Waited, what, half an hour? Oh, 15 minutes. That isn't too bad, I guess.
Apparently, Tim Sim is shitting before game.
And he's been gone for a long time. How amazing this would be if Vexillophiles had the game delayed because they couldn't find a 4th player, and then they had to forfeit. I mean, Ballbusters had to forfeit because Dinson.
So looks like we're about to start the first half.
It'll be interesting to see how long TJ was part of the infamous 4v3 from last season's Miners semi-finals.
He's getting his warm-up in before the finals. He needs to drop out of a couple extra games. Now,
Vexillophiles can still make them in the finals.
Can they really?
They still can in Miners.
Well, at least one of them can.
Yeah, mathematically long gone from majors, I think, but
yeah, they're well out of majors now.
3 Duke Juices and 1 Rolling Bomb.
Got first game of the Miners tonight. Well, first game, or have I already missed a couple?
I think it's first. I think it's one about the same time, but Dimson is going to get this Rolling Bomb to go on offense, and
cute little bomb out as well.
Vexillophiles will get all 3 Duke Juices though, so it will surely be useful.
TJ running straight through for his first of the Duke Juices. Hopefully he can last long enough to maybe get a cap. Browncoat joining in with the Duke Juice as well. Whoa, good. TJ
Fantastic
got it out.
Block from Jobby. Sim is now ahead of 2. TJ is just digging around in base of that Duke Juice. It's going to run out. There's only 1 ahead. Dimson boosts
good.
wide.
Very good boosting by Dim there off the wall.
32 seconds to get the first cap. That was an absolutely amazing block from Jobby to keep Dimson alive, just getting out of base.
See, I think Jobby has this fantastic awareness of what's going on around him, especially when he's playing in a game like Geo Koala. We have to be smart about the defensive tactics you use.
This is such an experienced Ballbusters team. All of them over 100 degrees in pubs. Truth and Jobby have played 3 seasons of OLTP. Oh, so has Vin. So has Dim. They've all played 3 seasons of OLTP.
Teach picks up a flag pro, so that'll be good for him to take back into the base of the tag.
Browncoat managed to boost in. TJ's going to get this Rolling Bomb as well. Early pop dominance coming out.
Own takes Vin out. Probably that wasn't, honestly, probably not in his best interest there. Also, it looks like TJ is going without comms in this game.
Yeah, because he's on his phone hotspot playing this game, so I wonder how much his pings actually go in as well.
Oh, probably not great.
Bit of a reset here. Not much happening as quite usual on Geo Koala.
It's always the first 3-4 minutes of a game is always good. Oh, ball jobby, Jesus! I don't know how we got out of that. The first few minutes is always a good feeling out process.
Almost managed to split through there, actually. Dimsum's going to try to go top, and it looks like Squash is in a good position to fight for this button. But Jaegerlom is also grabbed, and he's out bottom now.
That was really sloppy by Vin there. He absolutely just let him walk around him.
Jobby's going to pick up a rolling bomb. Dim might have been able to get there, but it was risky with the bombs. Browncoat picked up his Juke Juice at bottom.
Oh, Jaeger's embarrassing truth at the moment, just to the right. I don't think you get past both of them.
Dimsum nails a bomb snipe. Before this, I said I'd commentate this game so I can make fun of Dimsum, but he's actually playing pretty well at the moment.
Yeah, he's been doing so far so good.
Couple of 2v1 grounds coming in though.
TJ's already picked up 4 pups for the game. He's going to try and make the most of the minutes that he has.
Dim grabs it, nothing happens out of it, and Jobby's just going to have to sit there and wait. Difficult map to play when you're off end of Flacids, because it's so hard to grab without pups or those bombs. And then those bombs lead to Flacids a lot.
You're going to get a lot of Flacids, and we saw it last night in Majors. You're always going to get a lot of Flacids in Geo Koala, because there are a couple of different angles people are always going to hit you from, and a lot of blind spots as well. I think that probably the most important thing in Geo Koala, again, strong defense. If you lapse through him in a second, it can lead to some quick caps.
Yeah, you can certainly. It's very easy to double Flacid as well, which means that if you can force the defenders to get out of base as quickly as possible by just popping them, then you've got plenty of room for your offenders to make work.
Oh, exactly right. I mean, something I tried to highlight last night and it ended up biting me in the arse was Middlegate. I think Middlegate's probably one of the most underutilized things on Geo Koala, and if used right, it's probably one of the best plays you can do.
TJ's got out top, but no comms. And
bad awareness by Jaeger as well. Oh.
TJ has no comms, given he's going through top. It's kind of hard for him to deal. Browncoat has to start trying to comm for TJ, not just himself as well now. Definitely looks like TJ's lagging out. Has he died?
TJ's copping some lag hard.
Good to see after delaying all this time that doesn't look like it can be able to pick up their 4th person. Vin and Jobby are taking these power-ups right now. He's grabbed of a Superman, and this is very dangerous. Oh, with a lapse in communication, Vin wanted to go top, but he's still going to be ahead of 3 with Jobby's TagPro.
It just run out just as he was about to pop Squash.
Good awareness
from
Truth.
100% cap. Good cap by Vin there.
Truth did very well
by spiking himself.
Truth just pushed TJ out of way of a boost to give Vin a very easy path home, and now Jobby the head of 3, and he's gonna miss the boost, but it's not gonna matter. He just walks it in.
Back-to-back caps might really punish them here. That's a kind of hard little play to come back from.
Tim grabs all of a bomb, and he's not gonna get shot down by TJ. Can he juke Jaeger?
Oh, gets both. Go top. You've got to go top there.
Oh, good snipe.
Good snipe by Jaeger. So far, about halfway through the first half, I can't really say Vex has been playing badly. I think just Ballbusters are dominating in the areas that matter.
Getting these pops is Truth tries to go top with that TagPro. It's not going to work. He ran away from Vin's TagPro. TJ with great comms of wrecked. Nice. That's
honestly,
good to hear.
Looking at the pups now, they're not winning pups, which is very bizarre.
Force a Flacid. Squash is out top here. They're not going to know. If they can nail these blocks, they're not going to be able to do. It's a difficult position to block from.
Vexillophiles are the ones leading in pups at the moment. It's kind of bizarre to see a team leaning, by 3 or 4 pups this late into a half and not be winning on the scoreboard.
TJ and Browncoat have picked up 10 between. Pretty solid for the offense. Jobby has got this rolling bomb.
If he can get out past Browncoat here, he's being...
Probably wasn't the best decision to try and fight for middle of that rolling bomb as he just picks up another one, but Dim also picks up bottom. Being power up slightly switched towards
So
Ballbusters now.
do you flash it? Oh, yeah, good call. That was
Probably able to make it. Squash and
So
Juke Juice is
close.
probably pretty helpful there. We got Scotty and Shandor joining us now.
Hello, Biscotti and Shandor. Also from the commentary booth, fuck Shandor.
TJ's
Just
grab.
like-
He's going to be out ahead of 2. No, he's not.
Nah, very
Bond
good bomb
didn't
by
really
Truth.
help.
Oh, smart. Very
Can
cheeky
squash
play
block
by
these 2
TJ.
here. Oh, they're going to
TJ
get
can
him,
get a cap
but
now.
having 2 people block the bottom means that Jobby's just got an easy task to get out the bottom now. Jaeger Bomb kills Vin with that bomb.
Oh,
Simpson's gone top, but so is Browncoat, and
Oh,
doesn't get the
Browncoat.
return. Dangerous position here. Dim's got return for a cap for a while. Browncoat's just gonna sit at top. I don't think anybody really knows where he is.
they've not noticed. Oh, there we go. Vin's just clued onto it then.
Dim was surprisingly close to getting the button, but Squash's rolling bomb blasted him straight away.
That's really good defensive use of the rolling bomb there. Not something you see used overly often, probably especially not in minors.
See, Squash is going to double back.
Smart
He's
little
going to
move
try to
by-
go top, but Truth gets a perfect spawn. TJ can't do anything about it, and Jobby's now out bottom ahead of 2.
That's unlucky for Squash, man. I thought that was a very smart boost up, and I think Squash, very good player. I think he'll make some waves coming into the finals in majors.
I think
And-
he definitely improved our team in majors.
Oh, 100%.
Dim, fantastic juke on Jaeger Bomb.
Dim Sim is he's playing out of his skin now. I think he's doing it to spite you, Paulus.
Yeah, one day I'll be able to make fun of him. Gonna play CSGO with him, I guess.
I mean, it is Dim Sim. We can make fun of him still.
Definitely can sim of a dimmer.
Shout out to Dim
Squash
Sim.
has kept this rolling bomb alive somehow. No one offense for him to actually do any work with.
Look, we're entering the last minute now. If Vex could get a cap here, I think it would probably... that'd mean a positive half for them.
Certainly won't be annoyed with themselves after how they've gone with a...
No,
No,
and to
one
shut
player,
them
no
down, what,
comms.
they kept 3 in the first 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Shut them down for half of that second half. First half, even, particularly.
To be one little regrab train where they lost concentration a little bit. Vin has
Oh,
picked
good
up his
work by
tag
Vin.
pro. That's probably going to shut it down for quite a long time.
Got 30 seconds left. I think we're about to get up the last round of pups.
Always good to see someone spike himself on the bottom spike, even when they have a tag pro.
Oh, good shutdown by Vin. There we go. TJ picks up another Juke Juice, just from the middle.
Not going to be able to get the tag pro
Browncoat
either.
picks
This
up
is
tag pro as well. I don't think we're going to see a cap to finish it off.
TJ can somehow bomb out top. There's probably not much is going to happen as Browncoat just nails these returns, and it's going to be the half 3-1 to the Ballbusters.
That's honestly, they've got to take a lot out of that. I thought it was a really, really positive first half for them.
I think Ballbusters did play pretty solidly in the end. You see, Ballbusters, Vexillophiles played pretty solidly in the end. Of course, Ballbusters, they started picking up those pops towards the end, which really started bringing it back that way. They still did lose them, 18-22.
20 returns to both, in between Vin and Truth there really made the difference for them.
Interesting, Vin actually picked up 7 pops from defense, which is
But
not
even-
something that's usually seen.
Even saying that, he was on 6 with about 4 minutes left, so he missed a lot of rotations then.
Do you reckon Vexillophiles can come back this half? TJ's battery is in critical, apparently, so interesting to see how long he lasts for. Scotty and Chandler can speak now.
Well,
I didn't realize you were suppressed. Unfortunately, we have Chandler joining, which is Sure, disastrous for everyone here.
Is he actually joining us though?
Yes.
Hello, Shandor.
What a shame.
Looks like we're back to group as well.
Oh yeah.
He didn't swap teams.
Wait, Strong. Who won the Mafia last night when Dope was Mafia?
Town one.
Oh, thank fuck. You can level 10 or
Me and Street Lamp carrying the town to safety again.
Okay. Who was the town docker? I saved you.
Got my hero
I
Shandor.
didn't want to.
He didn't
knew
want
what
to,
was
but
the right
he
thing to
did.
do. 2 TagPros in base. Rolling bomb bot and a Juke Juice mid. Really not much is going to happen with him.
Definitely zoomed out a bit too far there.
Did the worst. I accidentally made my record key for TagPro replays extension the minus button.
Oh no, bad idea.
I mean, so every single time I joined the game as spectator, I got like 17 replays and I couldn't figure out why it was happening. Dim's gonna try to go top and nothing's gonna happen as Vin kisses the other TagPro. A bit of a reset. The pops aren't really gonna be able to do anything right now. There's 2 TagPros just cancelling each other out.
So I
Jobbing-
can't notice when TJ's either lagging out or is he just playing this hesitation game. Looks like Ball Job is out in front of 3 now. Branko picks up a...
Vin can give a button here. No, Brownco's just happy to sit at
Too
top
late.
like he did last game.
Good return by Jaeger there.
Not gonna close him down here. Almost gets past Sim. Truth is now away as is TJ.
See, this is something I've been noticing as well. They tend to be just rushing around that corner, not really aware of what's going on the other side, and it's led to a couple of really unnecessary returns.
TJ's juking pretty well for somebody who's about to lag out because battery.
I think that speaks to his abilities. Oh, but should have really bombed there.
He was wishing it would spawn. Squashes away with Juke Juice, adds a Vin with a TagPro.
Interesting.
I really want to see a
little,
team
cheese
actually
play.
try and use a mid gate. No one's got through it so far.
Ooh, I've started lagging hard.
Jagerbom's gonna be able to get out top. Fantastic work from him as he keeps going even though Jobby showed he had the button. Truth now got 2 on base, but he can't juke past TJ. Jager's aggressiveness just put in a pretty dangerous situation as Browncoat can't get past Truth button.
Yeah, I'm out. I've just hit 400 ping.
What's up with TJ? Why can't he? I mean, where's he playing from?
He's
Oh,
on
train.
his laptop on maybe a train.
I think so. On the bus.
He's playing on a train. That's impressive.
It's pretty funny.
Right,
And
and
no comms.
back to 40.
A lot of TagPros here for Ballbusters, and they're going to be able to get out
good
top,
little
but
boosting by Dim.
not too helpful when the other people are out as well. Squash is ahead of 3. Dim Sim's in a tough situation, but he
Good
gets an
kiss by
easy
Dim.
kiss. Dim Sim playing 1 defense, which is always what you want to see.
Oh, that could have been. Oh, really? That was a really good bomb there by Truth. Smart decision. Why doesn't Truth make any major teams?
I heard somebody once said that Truth overcommits so much that he's now engaged after 1 date. He did play majors a bit in season 2 when he was paired with Hook. But Truth's for people who don't know, Truth is known for having the curse. He's never won a majors game. Despite the fact he's played about 5 or 6 of them.
Oh wow. Oh,
Last
good
season-
little juke by Dim. Dim is
last season he
absolutely
played-
100% proving you wrong, balls.
This is terrible. And last season, Truth played 1 game. He got 1 game of majors, got man of a match in it, and lost. Jacob trying to kill Dim Sim while he's typing. A little bit of
I think TJ's dude.
It's
He seems to be
really just
very
a
dead
hold
right
up
now.
that TJ is about to drop out. That is happening right now. And TJ is gone. It looks like his battery's run out. So now we're down to a 3v4. And I don't see it happening for Vex now.
this is going to be very hard to get back from here. He's still connected to Mumble, but Maybe he'll come back.
Oh, he did write in Team Chat tunnel just before. I thought he meant in the game, but I guess he's going through a tunnel.
right. I thought he was calling like the middle part of a map
Oh, he's
tunnel.
back!
Is it live? Okay.
That's a short tunnel.
That's pretty funny.
TJ disconnected from an LTP game because he lost connection.
Oh, good little duck there by Ball Jobby.
The TagPro is in the field right now.
It's been a very TagPro heavy couple of rounds. Hopefully Dim can get out here, that would be unlucky.
Teams are really struggling to get out of base at the moment.
They've really parked the bus here, they don't need to do anything but just sit and wait. You got
Dim Sim has
3-man
5
day.
returns.
What was that?
Dim Sim has 5 returns. It's the second most of Ballbusters. Something is very wrong.
I think he must have known a lot of people picked him in Supercoach.
Truth.
Untrue. How did that actually work? And he's still alive. Jobby's now ahead of Tree, but he's gonna have to truck back.
Just go for it, Joey. Just
What's he delaying for? So we can get the
I think someone wanted that tag for you.
tough spot now.
Oh, good bomb by Jobby. Splits through, but doesn't quite get there. Squash
Jake is defending Reed.
quick.
Oh,
I reckon Dim Sim will win award for most words typed in an OLTP game ever.
And
To
still
make
doing a
first
lot
count?
better than other players.
Okay, yeah, man. Does surely count then.
was that last game, last season?
Classic Vexillophiles.
And then
No
you
one
got
on
Turtle up,
Ballbusters.
Jobby in the corner.
Jobby's
He's
got the
not
most
going
hold of
anywhere near.
51 seconds in 6.5 minutes played. He's
Oh,
bombed
Jobby
out
gets
top.
out. This should be
Great
a
bomb.
cap.
Squash
Oh.
can't give a button.
That lapse of judgment there by Vex is...
Dim Sim's away with a rolling bomb now. He's going to have to pick up his TagPro bottom, which wouldn't be too useful. His rolling bomb's going to run out very soon.
Oh, unlucky.
Look at the call. Nice little K coming from Dim Sim. It's pretty unlucky. If it set it for much longer, it was definitely a cap. He doesn't. He runs away with a TagPro and just leaves TJ sitting right in the choke point. It's an interesting decision. Gonna make fun of him now, boys.
Good return there, Truth.
Wash has to slow down too much to juke past everybody there. Pops are gonna be up again pretty soon. Vexillophiles are really favouring these 2v1 grabs though. It's gonna work because Brownco picks up this rolling bomb, but puts him straight back into the choke point. Bomb spawns, he can't get out top.
Did you say rolling mum?
Yeah,
Sorry.
rolling mum. We're talking about Dim Sim, rolling mum.
Gotta get my rolling I'm sure I didn't, but you know.
Unlucky there by Jobby. He tried to get around. And same by Dim. I think they might just park the bus and roll this one out.
Gosh has got this tag pro, and Market's gonna be able to get ahead of a couple, but Denison gets a
great
lucky
coat.
spawn. But he's gonna be able to get out top now ahead of Tree. They can get these blocks on Jobby. He's the only one here to prevent them. Jaeger forces a flaccid. Well done from him. Jobby just he needed to grab there.
Alright, so they got a 2-cap lead now with a minute and a half left on the clock. Need back-to-back caps here, they need it quick. And a
TJ
flaccid bus
calling out the
swap.
tasers. Still doable. Gonna have to get a lot of caps of his power up, so I help with Browncoat spiked himself when he was ahead of 2. He did have the tag row ahead, I guess. But he's not out.
They were
Browncoat's
probably
the only
all
one ahead.
thinking it
He's
was in then.
gonna leave a rolling bomb. It's an interesting choice. Dim is in a very favorable position right now.
Oh, good bomb.
TJ gets it just in time. They don't get the kiss. Squash. Oh, perfect angle. But he doesn't
good
take the
return,
boost.
Jobby.
Dims him. Sit on the flag.
And
needed to go for the
that'll wrap
boost
it up
then.
for Ballbusters there. that's all she right now. So we've got a 3-cap lead in favour of Ballbusters.
Brown Cow really needs to pick up that rolling one at bottom, or just even sit him.
For those of
couldn't be
you
ahead of.
playing at home, you probably should have picked Dim Sim in your team this week, lads.
They only got like 2 caps. Browncoat's grabbed. Chobby is ahead for a return for a cap, but TJ, fantastic block and boost, is going to allow Browncoat to escape.
He'll pick up the last round of pup there. Get a juice. Oh.
They somehow cap immediately, and then they bomb through top. It's still doable.
In 15 seconds.
You can cap in like 4 seconds if you go straight from regrab through top. And to be able to get one
Whoa.
cap, TJ, of course, is not going to be able to get these bombs, and that's a pretty good effort. As
Well, there you go. Ballbusters end up taking it by 2 caps. 5-3 in the end.
Team's MVP, strong.
Dim does not get MVP because he's Dim Sim.
I'm happy to skip interviews.
So let's give it to Chobby.
Let's give it to TJ.
Yeah, okay, no, TJ, who cares who came last that round?
No,
TJ deserves it.
I think Dim Sim takes it.
No one
MVP.
has lost out of an old TV game because they went through a tunnel before.
There is a first time for everything. Alright, well, thanks for joining us for this game, guys. We get two more later tonight, I'm assuming. Excellent. Well, I hope to see you later for a couple more games.